The Battle of Gettysburg is often cast as a decisive turning point in the Civil War, but its sheer scale of carnage is rarely grasped. Over 3 days in July 1863, approximately 7,058 Union and Confederate soldiers were killed, more fatalities than in the War of 1812, the Mexican-American War, the Spanish-American War, and the Indian Wars combined. This concentrated slaughter on a single field eclipsed every other 19th-century American engagement, yet popular memory tends to gloss over the staggering death toll. The battlefield at Gettysburg was a brutal showcase of industrialized warfare meeting outdated tactics. Soldiers armed with repeating rifles and rifled artillery charged into entrenched positions, only to be cut down in droves. Defenders watched as modern explosive shells tore through makeshift fortifications, while attackers, following Napoleonic doctrine, marched in dense formations straight into enemy fire. This lethal mismatch between evolving weaponry and static battle plans transformed Gettysburg into a slaughterhouse. Leadership failures amplified the human cost. Confederate General Robert E. Lee, unaware of the true size and disposition of Union forces converging on Gettysburg, pressed his men into costly assaults without clear intelligence. Union commanders, meanwhile, struggled to coordinate reinforcements across uneven terrain, allowing Confederates fleeting gains that turned into bloody stalemates. These miscalculations on both sides converted what might have been a limited engagement into 3 days of grinding, mass casualties. Popular narratives about Gettysburg are riddled with comforting myths that downplay its horror. Legends like the noble valor of Pickett's charge obscure the chaotic reality of disorganized waves of infantry decimated by artillery and rifle fire. Tales portraying the battle as a gentleman's duel ignore the indiscriminate slaughter and civilian suffering in nearby farmsteads. Debunking these misconceptions reveals a conflict far crueler and more chaotic than folklore suggests. The aftermath of Gettysburg left landscapes drenched in blood and communities shattered. Thousands of wounded lay in fields for days before medical help arrived, many later succumbing to infection or amputation. Civilians rummaged through what remained of their crops to bury the dead, turning cornfields into macabre cemeteries. The battle's legacy wasn't just a strategic victory for the Union, it was a grim testament to industrialized slaughter, far worse than the tidy chapters of history books let on.